I mean, we know that there was civilizations that were far surpassing ours. It's become more than abundantly clear that there was free energy in the past, that all of our societies ran on ethereal energy, which is the mirror opposite of what we're using now. There's every suggestion that there were giants in these civilizations as well. I mean, why are some of these buildings so big and so huge and the doorways so big? Now, we know giants exist. We've plenty of photographs of giants around the place, giants that have existed till quite recently. And yet we don't see them anymore. You know, we did see them 100 years ago. There were a number of quite large people around the place. We just don't see these people anymore. So what happened? You know, were these people just freaks of nature, or were they remnants of another race that was once here, that was destroyed before the last cataclysm, or destroyed by the last cataclysm, and we simply haven't been made aware of it because we haven't had the education that would make us aware of it? And that's the thing, folks. People only believe what they are told is true by the education institutions. You know, if academia tells you it isn't true, then you just don't believe it. And all they have to do is leave it out. But we don't hear about giants. We don't hear about any of this ancient architecture. We don't have any of this stuff discussed at school these days. All they do at school is prepare you to be a usable victim for a military-industrial complex that needs manpower. That's all they do. They give you just enough information to give you the ability to be able to follow orders and not really think about too much, because if you really do start thinking, then you're not going to fit in with society, and you're going to become incredibly disturbed by some of the things you see around you. So they don't teach you that stuff. They don't teach you how to think. I mean, if they did teach people how to think, people wouldn't be going for higher education to begin with, because they spend all this money. They get in this incredible amount of debt. They get student loans and all sorts of stuff to get an education in some degree that there's no job for when they finish the degree. So they end up spending their life with thousands upon thousands of debt, getting a degree for a job that doesn't exist. It's ridiculous, folks. So they don't teach you how to think. They teach you how to comply. That's what the education system is all about. But